So, surprise. Yeah, it's me. I comb my locks out. I love my locks, don't get me wrong, but I was bored and I had to switch it up, y'all. But yeah, so what's up? So, today we just gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about why the hell, Diamond, why did you comb out your locks? For what? You supposed to stay down, okay? You were supposed to stay true to yourself, keep your hair, da da da, whoop whoop, you let me down, blah blah blah, all the stuff everybody's been saying to me. We're gonna talk about it. So, if you're interested in why I went from this to this, stay tuned. So, first and foremost, I just want to say I loved my freaking locks. Y'all don't know how long I've been wanting to lock my hair, how long I've just been admiring everyone else's locks and wanted to see them on my own head. Okay, so let's just get that out the way. I have nothing against locks, okay? And who's to say I'll never get them again? I'll never say never. You never know. I might. And that's the beauty about 2021. Like, we can comb our locks out, we can get them again, we can instantly lock them. I'm not against anybody getting lock extensions. Like, you can do a whole lot of you can do a whole lot of things with your hair these days, and you don't always have to stay committed. It's just, it is what it is. All right, so the reason why I combed my locks out was because I love changing my hair. And don't get me wrong, like, I don't, and that's not even a main reason. We'll get to the main reason, but this is like a big factor. I love changing my hair, and with the length that my locks were, it was just hard for me to like do different hairstyles. I didn't really like the little pigtails sticking up everywhere. I wanted my hair to be, I wanted to do more with my hair, but at the length that it was at, I wasn't really able to. And I could have stuck it out and got to a length where I could really like change my hair a lot and do different styles, but I didn't, okay? So another reason why, the biggest reason why I took my locks out was because I feel like they were carrying a lot of negative energy. I do not know if that's a fact, like they can. I haven't really done research on it, but I should do research on that and come back to you guys in another video about energy and locks. I know locks can carry energy, I know that, but like, I have to do more research to give you guys more information about that. But I was thinking like, I don't know, like my energy just feels really stuck. Like, I just couldn't like put my finger on it, and something told me, comb your locks out, comb them out. I promise you, that could be crazy, call me crazy, but I literally felt the negative energy, the stuck energy, like releasing while I'm combing them out. That could be crazy. I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? But like, after I took my locks out, I felt like a relief of some sort. Like, I don't know if anybody else is going through this, but I literally felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. It is what it is. Like, that's what I felt. Now, if you guys want to know how, actually, yes, I'm going to show you guys the things that I used to comb my locks out, and then I'm going to tell you guys how long it took, all that good stuff. So, 1 second. BRB. All right. So, I literally used, look at all this damn hair on here. I literally like was trying to find one of these rat tail combs, the metal one, and I could not find it. Like, they were sold out at the beauty supply. You can't just go to Walgreens and get them. I don't know why. So I got to the beauty supply and I found this. I'm like, well, I just need this part. So to start my lock off, you guys, this is the special ingredient right here. This is my secret weapon. Freaking clothespin. Yep. I had instant locks. So how they make the instant locks, they back comb your hair, and then they like start crocheting it and napping it up, and then they flip the bottom piece upwards. That makes sense. And crochet it to the lock that they made. So all my ends were like, most of them were like flipped up. So it was hard for me to just go in straight with this and comb it out. Even with locks that aren't instant lock, I don't know if y'all can see. Even with locks that aren't instantly locked, I recommend a clothespin because it's going to help you so much to start the unraveling the lock. I know I just stuck myself in the finger. It's going to help you so much to start unraveling your lock. So this right here, it's going to do you some justice, okay? So I would start the lock. I would start combing the lock out, like the tip of the lock, and trying to release the hair. And then once I got a good amount combed out, and I held it like this. Well, excuse my raggedy nails. But once I got enough of the hair released out of the lock, I went in with this bad boy, and I'm just combing it out. Stick this piece into the lock, but you don't want to. You want to go right where the hair is opened at. You don't want to go above that, because then it's not going to come down all the way. It's gonna yank, and you're just gonna create more mess, more knots. You don't want that, and you might create more breakage. I had a comb, and I started. I actually, towards the end, I stopped using this, and I got tired. I was just combing these locks out. After I got it open with the bobby pin, I was literally just combing it because I didn't have time. But I wasn't going above. I wasn't combing on the locked part of the hair. I was combing where the hair was opened, where the locked part and the open hair, when the locked part and the loose hair meets. That's where I was combing. I was combing right there and just up and up and up until when I got to the root, I just used my fingers because there was some buildup at my roots. I was using my fingers to pull the hairs apart and then combing. And I'm missing an ingredient to this recipe of combing out your locks. I use the Aussie conditioner. Girl, you're gonna need a lot of conditioner. So get you some cheap, good conditioner. You don't want to use your top-notch stuff because you're going to use the whole thing. You're gonna use the whole thing. And if you have hair that's longer than mine, yeah, I might need 2 bottles, honey. And you need a spray bottle. You need water. You need a spray bottle. I did not do an ABC rinse, but I would recommend you do that because it might help you. Like, if you do an ABC rinse first, it might take out a lot of the buildup, a lot of the dirt inside the hair that's going to cause more tangles. But I didn't do that, so it took me 4 freaking days. Okay, and I really did it in 2 days. I did majority of the hair in 2 days. And if you have somebody helping you, you might could do it in 1 day. If y'all just really sticking to it, take your little breaks, get back to it. And I mean a whole day. I'm talking 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. But yeah, this ain't for the weak. This is not for the weak. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not for the weak. You can't even see the scars on my finger, but I'm gonna try to show a picture. I had like gashes in my finger right here from holding this bobby pin. From holding this clothespin and trying to comb with it. I got scars in my finger from that. My elbow, I don't know why my elbow was hurting so bad, but literally like all down here was hurting very bad. And I work at Amazon, so I had to do physical labor. After doing this physical labor on my hair, it was horrible. It was probably the worst experience I've ever had with hair. Not probably, it was. So if you're gonna comb the locks out, be prepared. I mean, if you really want it done, it's worth it, but I never do this shit again. If I got my hair locked again, I'm keeping them. I'm not doing that again. That was crazy. No. Let me show you how much hair I lost. This is my hair, RIP. This is all the hair that I lost, which isn't bad. Honestly, like, this is not bad. I've seen people with big ass trash bags of hair, but their hair was probably longer. But yeah, I've seen people lose way more hair than that. So, and then I will insert a picture of the first lock I took out and then how much hair I lost in that one lock. So y'all know how much hair I lost per lock. And I had over 100 locks, probably under 200, but definitely over 100 locks. And it took me like 20 minutes per lock. Honey, let me tell you, be prepared if you're trying to do that. I was so surprised at the amount of length I was able to keep to my hair, because I was prepared to just cut off my hair. Like, at least I was hoping I would be able to keep this much. It's gonna have a little bob. But honey, like, and don't mind my hair. Like, I'm not. Y'all see my hair straight right now. I'm not the type of girl that's gonna straighten her hair every day. I'm not doing that shit. My hair's not meant to be straight, so I'm not gonna force it. But I did get it straightened so that I can get my ends cut, and I just wanted to see my length and everything. And I haven't seen my hair straightened in a long time, so I was like, whatever, let's just get it straightened or whatever. But oh yeah, but I said that to say, yeah, I got my ends wet already, so, and it could be a little straighter, but I don't care, so don't mind that. But yeah, look, so you see all this length I got to keep. And when I first got my locks, I started with my hair to like here, so I grew a great amount of hair, and I was able to keep all my length. The lady probably cut off an inch of hair. Like, she didn't even cut off that much hair. So I would say the key to retaining your length after having your locks, after combing out your locks, is to go slow. I mean, move fast, but be gentle. That's the key. Be gentle on your hair. Move fast because you want to get it done, but be gentle. Don't be yanking your hair all crazy and stuff, because guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna break your hair. You're gonna rip your hair. You're gonna cause more damage to your hair. And then what's the point of even combing them out? You should have just chopped it off. You know? So be nice to your hair when you comb it out, you know? But I totally recommend locks. I think that might be good. If you want to grow your hair out, but you can't seem to retain any length, and your hair is growing, but you keep having to cut it off because you keep touching it or you keep mishandling it, maybe you should get locks. Maybe you should get some locks and keep them in for like a year, and then comb them out and see how much hair you've grown, and then work on trying to retain that length. I had my hair locked from May to May, so a whole year. Yes, from May to May. Or wait, maybe to June? Coming out in June, I think. But I had my hair for a little bit over a year locked, and it's grown a lot. It's healthy. I will say, I think it's a little thin, on the thinner side, but it's probably because I lost so much hair with combing my locks out. And because, I mean, I never had the thickest hair, but I have a lot of hair, if that makes sense. My hair strands are fine, but I have a lot of them, so it makes my hair look full. Right now, I feel like I lost some hair to where like it looks a little bit on the thin side, because this is literally all, I don't have no hair on the back. This is all my hair. I wish, but it's gonna thicken back up. I already know what's going on. She gonna thicken back up, get back, you know, healthier and all that good stuff. But yeah, I totally recommend locks. I totally recommend doing whatever you want with your hair. Don't let nobody tell you that you gotta keep your locks just because you locked your hair. It's 2021, baby. We doing whatever we want with our hair. We doing whatever we want. But yeah, so we're on a new loose natural journey, and I can't wait to rock my afro. I love my fro, y'all, so I'm gonna have to do a little video on how I do my fro once I get it back perfected, because it's been a long time. If you don't do your hair for a whole year, you might forget how to do that shit. And before this, I had really short hair. Insert a picture. I had really short hair. I had shaved my head. Then I started letting it grow out, and I had like a curly little fro going on, but it was a little small one, and I kept cutting it or whatever. So I have not dealt with my hair long for a extremely long time. So that's gonna be a new journey. If you guys have any questions about instant locks, combing out your locks, loose natural hair, I don't know, shit, excuse me, if you're watching this right now, we're friends. Yeah, so hit me up And let me know if you want to know anything else along my, it doesn't even have to be hair, for real. It can be anything. I love to talk. Talking to myself right now. So, hit me up if you want to see me run my mouth some more. Yeah, so Instagram, vibing next door. Okay. Hit me up. Twitter, I don't really be on there, but I'm trying to start being on there. I'm imdiamondsky. Hit me up. Don't hit me up on Facebook. That's for the family, and I never get on there. Those are the only 2 social medias I can provide you with to hit me up. And Cashapp, of course. We all love Cashapp. $, imdiamondsky. Yeah. But anyways. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. And there's going to be way more to come. I'm trying to be consistent. Inconsistency is my worst trait. So I'm trying to be a more consistent person, because who likes an inconsistent bitch? Nobody. So thank you, and stay tuned for more videos to come.